All right, guys, thank you so much for being on with us. This is Joe Martinez, the founder and CEO of IX Global. This is our weekly global call, first week of January 2022. If you're listening to my voice in English and you're listening to this on the recording, please know there is a Hindi and Spanish translation going on our live call. However, it does not translate over to the recorded call. So just by way of announcement, thank you so much for everybody that's logging into our live call. If you're on with us live right now, do me a favor, guys. Let me know what part of the world you guys are logging in from in the chat box. If you guys could let us know what part of the world, what city, state, country you guys are logging on from, so we can get to know our audience here. Canada, UK, India, Germany, awesome. India, lots of India on as usual. Perfect, awesome. Well, good to see everybody this morning. Thank you so much for being on with us. It is a new year. Happy New Year to everybody out there. Thank you so much for being part of our company. We have a really good and quick and to the point training on the changes that are coming up in our company in this next week. So we want to thank you guys for being plugged in. We're going to give you guys about another minute. If you do not have members of your team on this call, send them the link. For whatever reason they're not on yet, send them the link. Let's get as many people on this call as possible. Very important updates and information to give you guys the beginning of this year, 2022. Okay? All right, guys. So with that, I'll give you guys about 5 to 10 seconds here before we go on. But this is the beginning of a new year, guys. This is a refreshing time. This is a time to recommit yourself. It is a time to set new goals. It's a time to take yourself, your business, your family to the next level. And that's what we're going to do in 2022. In 2020, we launched our company. And in 2020, we proved our model. We had proof of concept. We have people that love the idea of bringing social community, financial trading, education, and network marketing, affiliate marketing to one community. And that is our company. And that is the reason we started this company back in 2020, to innovate, inspire, and impact your life, to create a positive change. And again, in 2020, we had proof of concept. I had tons of people tell me, Joe, it's not going to work. Don't do it. You need this. You need that. Lots of people that I respected, people that were in my groups for years and years that told me, Joe, you're not going to be able to do it. And I went ahead and did it anyways. I didn't listen to the negative feedback. I didn't listen to my haters out there. In 2020, we launched and we had a phenomenal year. 2021 came around and we had some amazing success. Over 40 people that are making 6 and 7 figures with us. Tens of thousands of people in our community. We hit over 100,000 users in our company. So that shows me that we laid a foundation. 2020, we had proof of the model. 2021, we laid the foundation. 2022 is our year. It is our year to shine. It is our year to take this company, this community, your life, your family to the next level. And that's what we're going to set out to do in this year of 2022. We have some big goals, guys, for this year. We have some big goals as a company. We have big goals as a community. And we have only just begun. We have only just laid the foundation of what we are going to do with this company, with this community, with the innovation that we can bring to the market. So guys, if you're ready to go to the next level and you're ready to recommit yourself and you're ready and you've laid your foundation, put me the number 5 in the chat box, guys. I want to see how many of you guys are ready to take your business, your life to the next level. I want to see how many of you guys, those number 5s, put them in the chat box. How many of you guys are ready to go to that next level? 2022 is our year. It's going to be an amazing year here for us at this community at IX Global. And I want to just recommit myself to you guys, from corporate to you. This is your company. This is your future. In 2022, we're going to achieve that success together. All right, guys. Enough motivation for this morning, this evening. Let's move into the results section here. The results, as you guys know, are weekly, are posted. We usually do weekly results, but because it's the beginning of the new year, our marketing team has put together for us a special annual results. Okay, so we'll go through here, we'll talk about this, but before we talk about it, remember, past performance does not guarantee future returns. Investing in any financial market involves risk, and you may take losses. Scratch that, you will take some losses. Okay, so remember, it's all about risk management, okay, money management, and consistent growth over time. Now, with that being said, I want you guys to also understand your individual results will vary depending on what subscription you're on, what trades you're taking, what time of the day you're taking them, etc. Okay, there's lots of variables that go in there. But for 2021, from January of 2021 to December of 2021, in Forex, we had a total of 379,456 pips. Binary options, we had a win rate of 81%. Cryptocurrencies, 5,553%. It is a crazy year for crypto, guys. If you guys still are not involved in crypto, you don't know what's going on, make sure you get plugged into us this year. We're going to be launching some amazing things in the crypto industry. Synthetic indices is a product that we just launched in Q4, the last quarter of 2021. Almost a 400% gain on the account. And our India Markets Pro, our IEX products, 72% win rate. And in our sports arena, a 62.5% win rate there. Now, as you guys can see, there's a lot of cool information on this chart. Take a screenshot of it, take a picture of it. We'll send it out via the marketing channels later on today as well. You can see the win ratios. You can see the wins and the losses there, okay? So like I said, you will take losses. So don't get discouraged if you take a loss. Just remember, consistently manage your account, proper risk management, and you will continue to grow your account. So with that being said, here are the results we just went through. This is another form that we'll be putting out there for the marketing. So you guys can see all the wins, all the losses, all that information will be reported for you guys via our Instagram, our social media channels, our Telegram channels, and our social media app, okay? So those are the results for the year of 2021. Amazing results. Congratulations to all our traders out there. The markets have been tough this year with pandemics and lockdowns and governments issuing stimulus, and just a bunch of craziness is happening in our world. But this just goes to show that consistent effort over time will bring you great results. So with that, guys, congratulations to all our traders out there. Phenomenal, phenomenal job to them. Now, at the same time, in our community, I like to send a shout out to all of our influencers, all our brand ambassadors out there. This last week, we had a total of 1,019 new brand ambassadors join our community. We're over 109,000 users on our app, and a total of 79,148 brand ambassadors in our community, okay? So what does this mean for us? Now, I have some cool statistics that I really wanted to share today, okay? But I'm gonna hold them off for a couple weeks, and you're gonna see why I'm gonna hold them off. It's very important that we get the information out to you guys, but it's also in the correct timing, at the right moment, okay? So I'm gonna make that announcement here in a minute. You're gonna see what I mean by that, why we're holding off some information, our growth stats for the year. But in our social community, For the week, we had a total of 81,120 likes with 286 comments on all the interactions out there. A daily active user base of 1,250 people for the week, and average session time of 450 seconds. So I know that's just some cool information out there. This is stuff that I really like looking at. The statistics, the utility, the usability of our platform, very important to me as a CEO, and I like to share that information with you guys. So big shout out to all of you guys, to all our brand ambassadors, for making our company great. If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for our influencers, if it wasn't for our core leadership, we wouldn't be here. So I want to thank you guys first and foremost for all that you guys have done over this last year, for everything that our leadership has done, the traders have done, the influencers, our corporate staff. It is very important that we recognize that without you, without them, without this collaboration, none of us would be here. So thank you guys, and I appreciate you. Now, the big update for the week, 2022 is coming around, it's here, and we will be having our 2022 kickoff event. This is a biannual global seminar that we put on, okay? This is a longer than a global call. It's a couple-hour event that we will be streaming. It's going to be called iBeyond, and it's going to be on January 29th, okay? January 29th, which is in 4 weeks, okay? January 29th of this year, 2022, we will be setting the times. More than likely, it'll be around this time, 9:30, 9 a.m. Mountain Central or Mountain Standard Time or Mountain Daylight Time. So that means it'll be a little bit earlier for India, a little bit earlier for Europe, and very early for us here on the West Coast of the US. But because we are a global company, we have to try to find the best time to stream this event and put this event on. So it will be a Saturday. Save the date, set aside an hour and a half to 2 hours. That's what we've been going, but we'll have a bunch of cool things, a new vision for 2022, new products, new services, great announcements, all the enhancements that are coming, and the vision that's going to be laid out for this year, okay? All right, guys, I'm having some people say my screen is not visible. Can you guys let me know if you guys can see my screen here really quickly on the live chat? Let me know. Good, 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 good. All right, maybe that person's just having a problem there. Okay, perfect. All right, to 2022, just one last time, guys. 2022 kickoff event, iBeyond, January 29th. Save the date. Since now, I want you guys to go to your calendars, get your phone, go to your calendars, block out the time from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So that's 9:30 p.m. to 12:30 IST, India Standard Time, okay? So save the date. We'll be doing that kickoff event, live streaming it here from Utah. Next thing, we made this announcement last week, but this is just as a reminder here, our payout policy. We have updated our payout policy. All the requests must be submitted Sunday night, okay? So before the global call starts, the night before, 12 hours before, or 10 hours before, more or less, you must submit your payout request if you want it processed the same week. Remember, payouts are processed on Wednesdays, okay? So you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to submit your request. Commissions become unlocked on Friday. So you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to submit your request. Anything that is submitted Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday will be pushed to the next week, okay? Very important that you guys understand this. The reason being, and I'll give you guys the reason, is as we're growing as a company, as we grow as a company, we're having to move a lot more money around to wire money from different places, different countries, different entities. And all of these processes, because they are through the financial banking system, require AML, anti-money laundering policy, and KYC policies. So it takes an extra day or two Now that we're starting to move larger amounts of money, the banks start asking more questions. So this is just to enable us to have enough time to process all of the commissions or move all of the funds to process the commissions on time, okay? This is very important, guys, because as we grow, things will start to get tightened up as we grow, because we have to obviously start to do a lot more volume with the banks and they start asking more questions, okay? So with that being said, no, I don't, I think some anti-money laundering laws are money laundering laws are policies that we as an official company have to follow in order for us to move the money around. So this is for us to follow all the laws and go against any money laundering and go against any go with the KYC policies that the bank set up for us, okay? So with that being said, I hope that clarified it. I got that question in Spanish. So Spanish translator, if you could, please just clarify that that was translated correctly. I got a question here about the anti-money laundering laws, okay? So with that being said, the thing that I want to focus our attention on for this call, and I know we're 20 minutes into it, 15 minutes in, is the new enhanced compensation plan. This compensation plan is launching this week, and it's important that we understand it, okay? It's important that we understand the changeover. It's important we understand the details. So I want to take a little bit of time to go through this new enhanced compensation plan. So this way, as it launches this next week, this week technically, you guys will be aware of the changes that are coming. So with that being said, we've made a couple updates to our plan, and I want you guys to see this. So first and foremost, how do you earn money? Well, formerly, we had 3 bonuses, okay? We had the direct bonus, the VIP bonus, and the binary bonus. What we've done is we've updated our terminology and we've added 1 new bonus. So as you can see here, number 1 is the direct bonus. There's no change to that. That gets added to your wallet immediately upon signing somebody up, enrolling somebody into the company, okay? Number 1. Number 2, what we've done is we've come and added a new bonus, and this is called our apprentice bonus. This apprentice bonus is based on a cycle, okay? Every 4 weeks, every 4 weeks, you'll have the ability to earn this apprentice bonus, which we'll talk about here in a few moments. The third one is our VIP bonus, formerly known as our VIP. From this week moving forward, it'll be called our rank bonus, which will be paid out weekly. And number 4, our team commissions, which was formerly known as our binary bonus, will start to be paid out, well, will continue to be paid out weekly as well, okay? So what does this mean? On the direct bonuses, there's no change. On the apprentice bonus, this is like our VIP 100 bonus we used to have, okay? Our VIP bonus is now called rank bonus, and it's paid out weekly. And our binary bonus is now called team commissions, and it's still a weekly bonus, okay? So that should be pretty self-explanatory. We'll go through these changes here in detail so you guys can get to know them. So the first one, the apprentice bonus. Now, we were launching our new plan and we got some feedback from our field. There was some concerns about the 3 and it's paid for, or 3 and it's deducted from your e-wallet scenario that we have with the old plan, okay? So what this apprentice bonus does is it enables you, a new brand ambassador, to become self-sustaining in your business. So what does this mean? Well, it means that you will continue to have the ability, with some work, maintaining 3 personals on a paid basic pro or premium pack during a 4-week cycle. You're gonna earn a $100 bonus, okay? So if you can maintain 3 people active, and you'll have a little analysis dashboard widget in your back office where you'll see 3 little icons, more or less like this, okay? It'll be green if they're active and red if they're inactive. The requirement of this apprentice bonus is that you maintain 3 personals active. If you do so, if you meet that criteria, you'll receive a $100 bonus. Again, this is based on your 4-week cycle. Now, we've done this to enable the people that want to continue to deduct from their e-wallet their commissions. They can do so without any repercussions, without having to pay twice or 3 times or 4 times, as long as you're able to maintain 3 personals active on at least a basic pack. You will receive a $100 bonus in your e-wallet at the day that you close that cycle, okay? So that's the first one. That's the big change right there. We've added in this apprentice bonus. Because we added this bonus in after the fact, we've had a small delay on releasing our compensation plan, okay? This requires us to push the date back. We're shooting for this Friday after the commissions close out. So moving on here, new terms. I want you guys to maybe jot these down, remember them. We do have new terms. We're gonna have 2 primary structures, a qualification structure and an placement structure, okay? Qualification structure is your sponsor tree structure, okay? This qualification structure, again, the reason we're calling it qualification structure is because that is the tree that controls the qualification for your rank bonus and for your binary, okay? Hence the reason it's called qualification structure. Essentially, it's just your enrollment tree, your sponsor tree. The QSV is the volume that you're producing from your entire qualification structure, okay? Now, the last term, the QRV, is the rank that qualifies you for your rank. Now, the way we get this, it's the business volume from your qualification structure after accounting for the QSV leg maxes corresponding to the rank. Now, we'll go through some of these examples. Don't worry about it right now. Just remember, qualification structure, QSV, and QRV, okay? Very simple terms there. The qualification structure looks like this. All of your personal referrals are going to go frontline to you. So if you have, in this case, 5 personal enrollees, they're going to be frontline. And then if they refer somebody, they're going to be your second line. And then if they refer anybody, the 3rd line and 4th line and 5th line and 6th and 7th and 8th and 9th and 10th. And the great thing about this new qualification structure with the new rank bonus is it allows you to access infinite depth, okay? Infinite depth on the qualification structure, where the old VIP system only allowed you the first 6 levels, okay? This is going to allow you infinite depth on your qualification structure, okay? Second part, new terms, is your placement structure. Like I said, the placement structure is what we used to call the binary tree. It's your left team and your right team. Very simple. And this structure determines your team commissions, okay? So you'll have your PSV, your placement structure volume, which is just your BV from your entire team on your left and your entire team on the right. Now from there, you'll have STV, okay, your strong team volume, which is your bigger team. And then you'll have your pay team volume, your PTV, which is your weaker team. Very important that you understand these terms. You will be paid off of your pay team volume, which is going to be your smaller team. All of these terms are very simple. Once you get to know them, they're interchangeable. Just know, hey, these are the new terms we're going to be using. So if you see these abbreviations in the back office or documentation, refer to them and you'll be able to figure that out. So the placement structure is going to look like this: team left and team right. Very simple the way this calculates. Nothing's changing the way it's calculating. If you have 7 people on 80 BV on the left, it's going to give you 560. And you had 5 subscribers on 80 PV on the right. I'm sorry, I had that backwards, left. Then you're going to have 400 PSV PTV on the left, and you're going to be earning a 10% of the pay team volume, the PTV, which would be equivalent to $40. Okay. I got a question here about the direct bonus. The direct bonus does not change. The direct bonuses are staying the same. That's why I haven't mentioned them here. Okay. There's been no changes to the direct bonuses. Those are staying absolutely the same. Now, let's see how this works. Here's a little summary that we have right here, our compensation plan in summary. So as you can see, on the left-hand side, we're updating the names of the ranks here from apprentice, which is going to be a first level. Actually, a first real rank is going to be builder, which was equivalent to your VIP 500 in the past, okay? You have your producer, which is equivalent to your VIP 100 in the past, executive producer, which was your VIP 2000 in the past, and so on and so forth, all the way down. Now, this new compensation enhancement is going to put money in your pockets a lot faster. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, in our current system, we have a 4-week VIP cycle, which means you qualify in 4 weeks, and then 2 weeks later, you're able to withdraw your funds, correct? So that's a total of 6 weeks. From the day you enroll to your cycle close, 4 weeks, plus 2 more weeks of lock status. That's 6 weeks total before you can withdraw any money. What this is going to allow you to do is have access to your funds sooner, okay? Because if you achieve builder in your first week, you're going to automatically get paid $87.50 for the week. So what does that mean? 2 weeks in, 2 weeks later, you'll have access to $87.50. Then 2 weeks later comes, or another week, you qualify builder again, you'll have another $87.50 added to your wallet, and 2 weeks later, you'll have access to it again. So you get money in your wallet, withdrawable funds in your wallet a lot sooner, okay? The reason we are moving to this system is, number one, puts money in your pocket a lot faster. Number two, it implements a leg max, which means you'll have to successfully balance these legs of yours. It's required in order to maintain the plan sustainable, okay? I'm getting questions about the binary weekly capping. The binary weekly capping, guys, don't even worry about it. I'll show it to you. I'll send it out in the document, but the caps are so high, I don't think anybody's going to hit the weekly caps, okay? And if you do, you're making some great money and your carry forward volume is going to the next week. So it's not going to be, we're not bringing the caps down. The caps are staying essentially unchanged, very high in order for you to earn in the binary, okay? Now, with this, the biggest changes are understanding the terms, QRV, qualified rank volume. That means, for example, for builder, you have to have 1,040 QRV. That means you have to have approximately 12 people, okay, in your organization. And in the old system, it was 3 by 3, 3 people frontline, and then 3 on the next level, or 9 on the next level. This one, you can have any variation, okay? So let me show you how this will work. Oh, before that, let's talk about the qualification period. The qualification period, how does this work? We are working on a 4-week rolling cycle. So I put together this little calendar here just to kind of give us an idea. The way this works, number one, the commission period, okay? The commission period is not changing, okay? It's from Friday at midnight to Thursday, 11:59. So the weekly commission period does not change. Now, the qualification period is moving to the rank qualification period, which is, we've always had this qualification period, but more people were focused on the VIP cycle than the rank qualification period. The way the rank qualification period works is it takes the 3 previous weeks plus the current week. So, for example, if we're starting here on a Friday, okay, let's say this is our current week. What the system's going to do is it's going to look back 3 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. It's going to take all the volume that you've generated in these 3 weeks, plus the volume you generate this week, and it's going to tally it up, okay? And within that 4-week cycle, how much QRV do you have, okay? QRV. Now, I have a great question here. VIP 1,000, producer rank 200 per week. Let me go back on this because I forgot to clarify this. Lalit, this question came from Lalit. He's saying on these two ranks right here, 87, 50, and 200. He's specifically asking about this. 200 times 4 is 800, which means we're reducing the VIP payout. Correct. However, you're also getting a $100 bonus from the apprentice bonus. So you're getting apprentice bonus, $100 plus $800 or 200 per week or 800 for 4 weeks. Okay. So it's the same amount. You're still getting $900, Lalit. Okay. So that question there, the totals are still going to be 450 and 900, 2,000. Okay. 4,000, 6,000, and 8,000. You're still going to get your full VIP amount, the full commission amount. However, we're paying $100 via the apprentice bonus and the rest via the rank bonus. Okay. All right. So moving on here, I was going to show you guys an example. In our old system, I want you guys to look at this. Everybody look at this right now. In the old system, all right, so I'm getting a couple questions. I'm just going to take a pause here really quick in Spanish translator. Let them know they're getting $100 from the apprentice bonus for having their 3. And then 8750 times 4 is 350. They're correct. But 8750 times 4, 350 plus 100 is 450. Okay. Brian, te voy a hablar en español. Para los que están escuchando en español, tienes el bono de aprendiz. El bono de aprendiz son 100 más los 87.5 multiplicado por 4 son 350. Entonces son 350 más 100, que son 450. Solamente estamos pagando 100. Estamos pagando 100 en el bono de aprendiz más 350 en el rango por el total de 450. All right. Sorry about that, guys. No, I was speaking Spanish there really quickly. Sorry about that. So moving on here, I want you guys to look at this current structure and ask yourself, if this was my structure, would I qualify VIP 500 in the current plan? Do I have more than 12 people active in my first 2 levels? Let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, not active, 5, 6, and 7. So the answer would be no. I current system, I would not make my VIP 500. However, with the new system, which allows further depth, you're going to have 570 QSB there. You're going to have 270 QSB here, and you're going to have 540 QSB here. Okay. Now, what we do to calculate our QRV is we apply the line max percentage. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, we're going to take the bigger legs that we have here. First of all, we take our personal order. Then we see leg 1. Is it over 364? Yes. Okay. So we'll apply 364 there. 270 on our second leg and 540 on our third leg. So the leg max there would be 364. So what we're going to do is we're going to tally all this up. 90 plus 364 plus 270 plus 364. Okay. That's going to give us a total of 1,088 QRV, which the requirement for the rank is 1040 or 1,040. So did we achieve VIP 500 or builder with this new plan? The answer is yes. Okay. The answer is yes. Okay. So what this is going to allow you to do is not so much focus on your first level, your second level. And what people need to understand about network marketing is most of the time, you're going to get your rock stars in, your good people on level 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So what we've decided to do is if you have somebody that's really good, really producing in your qualification structure, let you have access to that volume. Take away the 6-level limit and let you have access to infinite depth on the qualification structure, okay? Now, the reason we have 2 qualification structures, because I'm getting that asked, why do we have 2 structures? Well, number one, the first one, qualification structure, is going to control your qualification level. The qualification level is going to give you access to 2 things: your rank bonus and your binary percentage level. Okay, binary percentage level. Now, once you have those 2 things in your qualification structure, the great thing about this is when you put this into a placement structure, the benefits of doing this in a placement structure is we get to save our volume. That's the biggest, number one, most important thing, guys. In a regular volume-based system, which the qualification structure is a volume-based plan, in only a normal volume-based plan, every single month or every single 4 weeks, you reset to 0. So every 4 weeks, you would reset to 0 and then have to produce it again. So long-term, your money, you're going to have to be working for it, grinding, hustling every single day, every single month, if we only had the qualification structure. But if we go and translate this into a placement structure, which is your binary, now we have the aspect, we can bring the aspect of carry forward volume, of being able to store your volume for multiple months. So that's the most important thing to me. It's how do we create a long-term residual income? Because I'm not here to make money for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3. I'm here to have the best system for the networkers that want to come in. There's a reason you see networkers jumping from company to company every 2 to 3 years or every year. We will not have that problem here at IX because this system is set up for the little person and it's set up for the big person. Remember, it's not how much your company is paying out. Yes, that's important, but every company is going to pay out 50, 60, 70%, more or less. Okay? It's where your company is paying out. Where does my company pay? Well, we pay money in the beginning, 3 and it's paid for, 12 and you're making about $500 a month. But on the top end, now you're only having to balance 2 lines instead of 3. And we're also allowing you to store your volume. There's so many benefits to this plan compared to other plans out there. And I can go through and do comparisons, but I don't have the time to do that now. I got the question. Can you explain QRV? Yes. QRV is calculated by applying the line max percentage to the rank you are trying to achieve. In this case, we are trying to achieve builder, okay? We have enough volume for builder. The line max is 35%. So what you do is you take your volume, the total volume, the QRV required for the rank, which is 1,040. Let me do something here. Let's see. Okay, can you guys see my calculator there on your screen? Maybe I lost it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my calculator here. Can you guys still see it? Nope, it's paused. Okay, so you guys can see the calculator, I'm hoping now. Okay, So what you would do is you would take the total volume for the rank. For example, for builder, it's 1,040. And the leg max is 35%. So you multiply that by 0.35 to get your percentage. That's 364%, 364 volume. That means that your maximum leg, your biggest leg, or your biggest legs can be 364 volume. So for example, 364 times 2 plus 270 equals 998 plus your personal order of 90 is going to give you the 1088 we were talking about. So here's the example, 1088, 90 plus 364 plus 270 plus 364. So you can do this with any rank, okay? Just by going to this table. We've already calculated for you what it's going to be in the table. So I have a question here. Even if the first levels are inactive, but in the depth they're active, will you still get the VIP 100? The answer to that question is no, because the VIP 100 is the apprentice bonus, which is based on 3 frontline. If we would have left the system the way it was before we had the changes, the answer would have been yes. However, it would have been $25 weekly instead of 100. Okay. Remember, guys, there is no weekly pay. Akash, there is no $25 weekly pay on the apprentice. But if he did complete his VIP 500 in the second week, he would get that second week, he would get the builder bonus, correct? Okay, now we're going into a lot more questions, details. We're gonna have to save these questions, guys, for a training. I'll have our great leaders set up some trainings. They've been getting trained on this additionally. So it's not that I don't wanna answer the questions. However, because of time, I don't want to keep everybody awake here all night, but you guys have the basic gist of it. The idea is, yes, the VIP 100 or the apprentice bonus is set up on a 4-week cycle. There's no weekly pay for your renewal. Number 2, if you hit the rank that week, if you hit builder in week 2, you're going to get $87.50. If you hit producer in week 2, you're going to get $200. If you hit influencer in week 2, you're going to get $1,000. So you'll be able to get money faster as you come in, because if somebody comes in and they hit influencer their first week, they're going to get $1,000 week 1. Week 2, they'll get another $1,000. Week 3, they'll get another $1,000. Okay, so it's a lot faster for you to get access to money in your hands. Okay, so with that being said, guys, we'll do a compensation plan training on the company level, but we're also pushing the information down to our leaders. The PDF, guys, the PDF, I'm going to tell you guys because I got a couple people asking for the PDFs are coming out today. Okay, so to answer your question, the compensation plan PDF will have a detailed explanation, which is like a 12-page document. We'll have a 1-pager summary coming out, and then we'll also push these trainings out to you guys as well. Okay. All right, guys. So appreciate it. We do have some news for India. India is announcing new direct selling laws. We've got that question like 100 times on this call. We are looking at them. We are taking them into account, and we are making modifications where necessary in order to comply with the new direct selling laws in India. So we are on top of it, guys. Thank you so much. We will get you guys news as that comes out. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a phenomenal week.